Hey, it's the Mike Rogers Show. Today, we have our special guest once again for part 2 of our interview with Jackie Bruchet from Switzerland. Yay, ladies and gentlemen, from the Jackets.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to see you again. So, Jackie, you are a, what's the word? Multi-hyphenate artist.
Multidiscipline, multi-hyphenate.
Yeah. Hyphenate is the word for usually like a director or a musician who does lots of different media.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, I didn't even know this word till like a couple of weeks ago when somebody told me. I was like,
okay, I didn't know. I didn't use this word ever. It's multidiscipline.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
sounds a bit
hyphen.
Weird.
I'm gonna write that down to you.
Hyphen.
You can hyphenate.
Hyphenate.
So speaking of being multi-hyphenate,
yeah,
you play in the Jackets, but you also make movies, and you're in the middle. You're in post-production now.
Yes,
of your movie.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What is the movie about?
So the movie is about a story, a tragic story that happened in my childhood.
Oh,
that had it's a very personal movie that had an impact on my whole life and also my art.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know much about it. And 30 years later,
mm-hmm.
this story is almost it could get lost because these people that know about the story are getting old.
Oh, right.
And it's the last minute and time that I have to go research about the story. And so this movie is this journey. So it's looking back at so the story is a tragic story of my mother that was mentally ill. And committed suicide.
Oh.
And yes, but it's 30 years ago. And so the thing is that there were accusations against my father that he had something to do with it, with this tragic story. And so I have to go and dig in the past, and I go with my art figure, Jack Torreira. This is my character,
right,
my alter
right, yeah.
that I play also in the Jackets. With my art figure, we go into with the art and a fictional layer and a documentary layer. I make interviews, but so my art figure Jack Torreira goes and meets my mother when she was little, and I follow up in her life. Yeah.
Is this a documentary or is it a feature?
It's a documentary with a big fictional element part, and it's very poetic. It's a very tragic, heavy story, but it's also entertaining, fun, because people have totally different memory. Like 30 years later, everybody had made a new story out of it and a new explanation. And so I kind of so my mother wrote these diaries. And so that reveals new truths. Yeah. So it's a very, very big movie. I worked since 5 years on it. I have a good team supporting me and taking care of that, strategy and stuff.
How long is this movie?
It's a 90-minute movie.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. No, it's very complex and moving, and it's a big project for sure. Yeah.
So I
think it's just, like also for the Jackets and everything I do, it's always a combination of different, theater, art, music. Also, for me, the Jackets, a band, it's not only music, it's a whole world. It has a theater and movie, and so it's always so everything I do. Also, this movie is like a combination of a lot of things.
So you, Jackie, you arranged the budget for this film by yourself?
No, I have a company.
Oh,
a production company. Yeah.
Oh, so they arranged the budget.
Yeah. Well, I had to work on it too, but it's like it was a 2-year financing process.
You must be a good writer.
Yeah, it's very different if it's your own personal story.
Right.
Or so that was harder for this project, to write about your own development and character development. So that's different. It's new everything, But no, it was a personal intense journey, but also a big chance. Yeah.
Yeah. So when do you think it will be ready to be seen by audiences?
Well, now I think it's gonna be in the autumn. Till autumn it will be hopefully released in festivals, and then end of autumn in cinemas in Switzerland, and then maybe half a year later online or something like that. But I cannot. It really depends on the festivals now.
Okay,
but it's about to get finished in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
3 weeks. It's finished.
So what's the name of the movie? Do you have a title?
Yes, Las Toreras.
Las Toreros.
Las Toreras. So I'm Jack Torera, and this is about Las Toreras 2. My mother and me, we are Las Toreras.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, let me back up then. So, Jack Torera, that is your mother's maiden name? I mean,
no, it's my artist name. I kind of
where
it's
did
kind
that
of my
come from?
So I'm half Spanish.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. So I'm half Spanish. Yeah, I don't look very Swiss. So I have my Spanish family, half Spanish. I'm half Spanish, and so my art figure Jack Torera is half Spanish. So it's my Spanish half. So I gave her because she's a fighter, and because I grew up with this tragic story. It gave me a lot of it was this story of my mother was inspired me for my art. It made me also, I guess, strong and brave, but it was so Torera is my alter ego figure that and Torera is kind of this fighter and strong character. So she appears in the jackets and in my theater pieces and movies and art. Yeah, so it's a whole universe.
So when the jackets go on stage, you are not Jackie Brutsky, you are Jack Torera.
Yes.
The fighter.
Yes.
Is there Isn't there a famous fighter named Torera?
I don't know. I don't know. I should know.
I think there is. A boxer, I think.
I'm ready.
So anyway, so yeah, I really, good luck on the movie, and let me know, and I'll do everything I can. If the film's not finished until this fall, it won't get accepted at Raindance this year, because Raindance will close, I think, in June or something like that.
Okay, but that could work.
But you can, enter early for next year, 2004. Yeah. And don't enter any other British film festivals, just Raindance. And because that's the only one that matters anyway. So let's talk. So Chris is Chris Rosales.
Yes.
He is your boyfriend, your husband, your partner, what?
No, we were together for a while, but we're not together since a long time.
Oh.
And we kind of we are like brother and sister.
Ah.
We're very good friends and buddies. We're really like a family. And we kind of we found this transition from being a couple and keeping the band. The band was always our project, and we also worked. He also worked always in theaters.
Mhm.
My artist project, he always like writes text or the English, the lyrics, and we did many projects together. So he's my kind of artist partner, and yeah.
That's really cool. He's from Orange County, right?
Yes, Huntington Beach.
Oh, I've
He's
been
a
there
beach
many
boy.
times, many
Really?
times. Yeah, I'm from. Tell Chris I'm from Ventura. And
Okay, so you grew
I-
up there.
Yeah, but I moved to Japan like in 1983,
Ah, okay.
and then I see that Chris moved to Switzerland in the mid 1990s.
Yes, yes.
I think, yeah, that's right, because the United States has gone crazy, so you don't want to be there.
That's how he tells it. He says, I had to leave. Everybody was getting drugged up and losing it, and he had to kind of flee
Yeah,
to another life.
you know, America has great rock and roll music, great Harley Davidsons, great Jack Daniels whiskey, and stuff like that, but everything else is messed up. I think, it's just like,
I don't know. You say, yeah. Okay.
have you been there before?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. We played, and it was, we were there a couple times. Yeah, I was there many times.
oh, that's cool.
Love it.
That's cool. So the jackets, the unique style, your very unique makeup. When I first saw that, I was kind of shocked because I was a really hardcore Alice Cooper fan
Oh yeah.
in the 70s, and he did it at first not like this and like this. He did like like kind of like how you do. And I thought, this girl must like Alice Cooper. Do you like Alice Cooper?
I like Alice
Did you-
Cooper. Yeah. I do, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's a combination of a lot of things, like from I don't know, different characters. It's like it started in my theater piece. I had this character, and then but it's funny because it's a lot of characters that I remind people of different characters. Yeah, but yeah, Alice Cooper.
Well, your look is unforgettable, and that's really, really good. You just see the picture once, and it's like, I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was trying to explain. Yeah, I'm old, and so I have a bad memory. So I was like, the band, the girl that has, the makeup on and stuff, and it looks kind of like 1971 Alice Cooper. And he was like, oh, the jackets. And I was like, yeah, that's it. So, okay, so can you tell me, like, what was the most outstanding, the most fantastic moment of your band career?
Yeah, well, our favorite show was probably at Fantastic, Dracula Carnival at this.
Is that in Portugal?
About it?
Is that in Portugal or in Spain?
No, it's in Benidorm. It's in Benidorm.
Where's that?
So it's the best festival party in the world, I think, for rock and roll. Yes. So it's sold out in seconds. It's like 1,000 people or 2,000 people by now. It's so they rent this venue, and it's like a 4 days festival.
Wow.
in this surreal Spanish tourist town that is occupied by all the tourists, and it has a very trashy side. It was built in the 60s. to 60s in no time. It's a place you don't want to go actually to make holidays. But when this festival happens, it's just like a gathering of the great rock and roll bands and people, and the whole community, rock and roll community meets there, and it's funny dressing and partying, and it's loco. It's really crazy, and it's great. And there comes all the people we meet, all the bands and venues, promoters, and all our friends, kind of.
What year did you guys go there?
I think that was like 2014 or something. 2013, 14.
Oh, so
and we jumped. Some band had canceled, and we were put on the bill. And I think nobody knew us, or I mean, not this audience. And so it was really incredibly wild, and it was the reaction was great, and we just had a feeling that was a big push for us. So it was great. Yeah.
So the audience didn't know who you were. You guys are going out on stage wondering, are they going to like us? Or what? And then you get on stage and people start going crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, we played before, but I think for the scene, the garage scene, didn't know where to put us. So are they punk or 60s or because we're not totally straight and 60s and not that. So we are punk, and I don't know. We felt this and so then it was I think it's kind of I mean, for us it was just the best place we wanted to play. For me it was Spain, so my roots are from there. I think Spain is really great for us to play. Something connects great. We love it. And
I wonder why they would say, are they a 60s band? Because like in America, there's a lot of 60s bands. And the musicians in the band are 74 years old. I know lots
it's
of
possible.
I know lots of those. And of course, I cheer them on and stuff, but I never play them. Like I said, I'm into new sounds and new girl groups, new female fronted bands. So tell us what is on the horizon for the Jackets. What do you got planned coming up? And
so we're gonna release this first single on our own label, the Wild Noise Records,
right?
And then we're gonna release a single probably in April or May on Chaputa Records. It's another 2 songs. We're gonna make music videos. We like to do music videos.
So you make your own music videos then?
Yes.
Yeah, that saves a lot of money.
It saves a lot of money, yeah. But not only, we had the great teams. We worked with this Decoy Collective team people. They I didn't know if you saw the zombie video clip.
I don't know if I did.
Keep Yourself Alive. Yeah, you have to watch it.
What's it called?
Keep Yourself Alive. It's a zombie music video.
Okay.
It's really well done from these guys.
Okay, cool. All right. So, okay.
And yeah. We're going to record a new album this year and tour a lot. Yeah, we already have a tour planned. And yeah. And then we come to Japan.
Yeah, well, okay. So I'll tell you this. So I'm going to send you a link, and there's an interview with this guy, Gaku Kamachi.
Yeah.
And he says, I actually interviewed him because I get so many people asking me, how can we come to Japan? And I tell them, well, first, don't put your music on Spotify. Don't put your music on iTunes, and then talk to a Japanese label. And then the Japanese label says yes, then you can put your music on iTunes or Spotify maybe 6 months later. That's okay. But the Japanese won't release a record if it's available on Spotify or iTunes.
Yeah, it's already released.
Yeah, even though Spotify and iTunes are not popular in this country.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Spotify, I was reading, is considered a failure in Japan.
Oh, I like that. It's interesting. So
Yeah.
a new thing.
So, yeah, I know artists send me music a lot. They'll say, here's our new music. Click this link. I click the link, and then it says Spotify, iTunes. And I'm like, I can't use this. Even if I could download it, even if I had an account, legally, I cannot download a song from one of those sites and play it on the radio.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's against music publishing law.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's a good thing to know. If you send people music, always attach an MP3 to the email, and then you'll get more chance that people play it. Anyways, thank you so much.
Hey,
Jack Torreira, artist, multi-artist, multi-hyphenate artist. And she was our guest today here on the Mike Rogers. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before you release a new record or whatever, you got to come back and be on this show again. Okay.
I will.
That's a promise. Okay. All right. So this has been the Mike Rogers Show. I'm Mike Rogers. Thank you to Jack Torreira, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Okay. Bye.